Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. And today's video, we're going to be talking about everything influencer marketing and how I got a job in influencer marketing. And if you're new here, my name is Abby and I work for Fabletics as an influencer marketing coordinator. But I thought I'd do a little bit of a get ready with me because I'm actually going to an event with an agency. So if you didn't know, you can work on the brand side or the agency side. On the brand side, we work with a lot of agencies to source influencers from. So they invite us to really cool events. So we're going to an event with Shine for their birthday anniversary. So I'm super excited to go. And also with graduation season happening and just around the corner for many of you, I thought it'd be a great time to sit down and talk about how I got a job in influencer marketing. Really quickly though, I need to wash my face and get all of the grime from my work day off. I'm literally wearing like my work outfit today. I'm also gonna move this mic because I feel like it's gonna be really loud on you guys. So I'm gonna hang her. I'm gonna wash my face, right back. All right. So the first step to getting any job post-grad is gonna be your connections. And where you're going to start off is LinkedIn. So LinkedIn has a service called LinkedIn Premium, which I'm sure many of you who are on LinkedIn right now get so many requests to join LinkedIn Premium and pay for the subscription. My recommendation for you is to buy it. I think that it's worth having it for at least a year. It is a big cost. So if you don't have enough money to get the year-long subscription, definitely look into getting the free trial to start. And with the free trial, I'm pretty sure you get the same accesses. So what you can do in those 7 days of the free trial is really dig into those LinkedIn connections. But what you can do is you can search on any job that you love or like company that you love, and you can see the people who went to your school. You can see your local alumni that you can have a connection with in a really easy way to start a conversation. But you can go on to the people who went to your college and then go into a request to connect section and then make sure you write a little message out. So when I would reach out to people, I'd be like, hey, like my name is Abby. I went to University of Oregon. I'm really interested in influencer marketing at Fabletics. I would love to meet you and learn more about your job. So once you send that message out, it will show up in my ear inbox like this. This is an example of someone like reaching out to me, and you'll see that little message that they sent you. So instead of just like cold connecting with someone and them being like, why is this person connecting with me? So having a little message saying like why you're reaching out and why you think that their time is valuable to you is super important. So the next thing, if you hope that they'll respond to you and set up a meeting with you, is create time on your calendar to have a meeting with them and talk about everything that they do. It's really important to come in with questions because questions is how you'll make a connection with them and really get to know their position, their title, and actually if you want to do what they're doing. I met with so many different types of people, asked them about their day-to-day, what do they love about working with their company. I'll leave a good list of questions down below, but it's super helpful to have questions to ask them because yes, they're going to talk about their job, but you're really interviewing them. And that's how you build the connection and the bond with them. I will say some people you're not going to please. Some people you're going to be a little awkward, but you really never know where that one connection may lead you. I thought I would switch up the angle just to get a different view of this bathroom. But to preface this conversation about how I got my job too, mine was all through reaching out to people. Every job that you see on LinkedIn has so many applications and so many people interested, especially now. So to make like a personal connection with somebody from the company gets you one step closer to your foot in the door. So I interviewed with 4 or 5 different companies. I ended up going to 2 different companies, rounds of final interviews, and I ended up getting the job at Fabletics. Both those companies though, I had connections with of people who got me my foot in the door and my resume to a person in HR. Also, always email thank you after a call. I cannot stress that enough. Say, thank you so much for meeting with me. I really appreciate your time, and keep your name in their inbox. And like, I know for all the people who are sitting at home, like stressed about finding a job, like it will come to you. And obviously you have to put the work in to get the job. It's not just gonna be like handed to you. I think I spent months applying for jobs, and I started applying for internships originally too, like in January. So it's definitely a long process, but I definitely owe like my gratitude and thanks to Christy for like literally referring me to the job itself. And like, that's how I ended up getting to where I am right now. Connections are literally everything. And like, when I say everything, I mean everything. Also, the other important thing is to really put yourself out there in terms of the work that you're showing. I made a whole website of all my projects and all my work on Google Sites. You can do it on Canva, you can do it on Squarespace, Wix. Like there's so many companies that will look at the portfolio and see all the work that you're doing. When I went in for my interview, one of the girls literally was like looking on my website as we were interviewing. She's like, oh my God, I love what you did with this. I see you have a YouTube channel. Like how has that helped you or affected you? So all of the work I did in college, like all the projects I worked on that I was proud of, my master's thesis that I was really proud of, everything that I did, I put on the website, and I'll also link my website down below so you guys can check it out for some inspo. Also, another really important thing to note on your portfolio is you should put something creative and fun on there. On mine, as someone who's like very organized, I wanted to highlight that as a skill of mine and like a valuable skill set. So in college, I had this like absurd Google Calendar of every little project I had to do, every practice and this and whatever the hell I had to do. It was in my Google Calendar. So I put that on my portfolio to show like this is one of my like really strong skill sets that I can bring to the table with your company. When you're getting a job, it's your time to like prove yourself and just really like shine about your life. So now that you have LinkedIn Premium, you're reaching out to people via messages and you're getting those informational interviews, and then you're constantly looking for jobs and also reaching out to them and saying, hey, I found a job I wanted to apply for. And you get that referral and you get your foot in the door. That's how you get your job. Sounds a lot easier than it actually is. Like this is like months-long process of me like really like digging into the job search. I spent all summer doing it. And if you're a senior graduating right now and you're stressed about getting a job, I will let you know that like this is your time to enjoy your summer. I didn't, and I fully regret not enjoying my last ever summer. I was so stressed about finding a job. I turned down trips and like fun things to do that summer because I was like, well, what if I have a job? Have fun, enjoy your life, go to Europe if you want to, go to all the music festivals in the world, like have fun, because your job might not have a flexible PTO policy and you're going to be stuck working all summer. So the next thing I wanted to talk about is how to search for a job on LinkedIn. There are so many types of jobs in the world of marketing. I thought that marketing was marketing. It is not. There's so many things you can be in the world of marketing. Project manager, you could do sales and forms of marketing, you could be social media manager, influencer marketing, partnership and events, which I had no idea partnerships and events existed. And that is literally like everything that I did with Victoria's Secret was like partnerships, planning events, and like everything. But there's so many different keywords that you can search for anything within the marketing world, depending on what kind of marketing you want to do. I would recommend searching influencer marketing, events, partnerships, and planning. PR is a big one too, like PR and partnerships, social media marketing. So you can search for different like influencer marketing agencies and look if any of them are hiring account managers, because that's essentially like you're managing the influencer. So it's still influencer marketing, but maybe under a different title. I really want to do creative strategy, but those sometimes fall under different belts too. There's CRM, there's acquisition. There's so many different types of marketing and advertising out there, and different companies structure their teams differently. Community manager is another thing. Community manager is typically the person who helps run through like the comments on social media, who's replying to you in your inbox, who's answering your DMs on social media. Also look for any coordinator roles, because those are typically the entry-level positions that they'll likely hire you with little to no experience. There's also like media buyers. If you're interested in like how the ad space works and how people know where to place certain ads, look into media buying and planning. Literally sales is marketing, which is like why you can't just search marketing. I also think like the benefits of influencer marketing and working in partnerships is not talked about, of like the different things that I had no idea you get when you work in these roles. It's probably different for every company you work at, but working for such a big brand like Fabletics, we have so many opportunities to collaborate with different brands and agencies who will gladly like partner with us on different things. My coworkers have a connection to OC and we'll do like product trades with them. So they'll send us things that we can pick online and we'll send them product in return. The agencies that we work with will take us out to dinner. So like, for example, today I'm getting ready for that event with Shine. We get to talk and network to different influencers and different brands just to like get the sense of the landscape. Like imagine being Revolve, going to the Coachella for free with the brand you work for and getting to like do activations there and everything. Like that is literally insane. Like imagine getting to travel with your company and like go to cool places. Like for Fabletics, for example, we do events in New York a lot and we're based in LA. So they'll fly out the partnership team to New York and they'll host events there at different buildings. Like the Flatiron is where our major store is. And also there's conferences. Literally, I had no idea conferences existed. Like I did, but I always thought they were for like these head honcho, like big CEO people. But like you literally can get invited to conferences to like just sit on their panel or speak out, and they'll fly you out, they'll pay for your hotel. One of my coworkers was just in Miami for a conference, and she said she came back with like a major goodie bag of like free products. So it's like being an influencer and having a full-time job, but you don't have to worry about like your whole life being on the internet and all the drama that comes behind it. I think I went on like a massive tangent about all of this. I don't know if it was helpful at all. I don't know if it was useful, but if you have any more questions about influencer marketing, getting a job post-grad, also like getting jobs in college, because I think that's a big thing about working in college and how to work with brands in college, because it's so easy. it's a little bit too easy to work with a brand in college. Also, like posting on LinkedIn is really important because once you connect with somebody on LinkedIn, you can keep posting and showing all the really cool work that you're doing. If you do any cool projects, if you win any awards, like I would do like term updates about everything that I did that term, about like all the success that's happened, the classes I was taking, to show like my education. I don't know if it actually did anything. I'm gonna tell myself I did something, kept me relevant, but I love staying relevant on people's LinkedIns because you never know what's gonna happen. You never know opportunity is gonna come your way, and you never know who might get your foot in the door somewhere at a company that you would love to work at. So yeah, that's my spiel. I got ready in that whole time of making that video. Do I look bad? Does this give aperitivo chic? I think it does. I think I look cute. But thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you stuck all the way to the end, please comment down below any questions you have about getting a job post-grad. I am so happy to answer anything you may have. Or if you want to connect with me on LinkedIn, connect with me. I'll be your first connection on LinkedIn. Just send me a cute little message. I'll be happy to help. Oh, also, one other note, when you're connecting with people on LinkedIn, try to connect with people who are managers or even higher up, like VPs, because they have a little bit more pull within the whole like hierarchy of a business. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe down below for more influencer marketing content, and I love you all so much. Mwah. Peace out, Girl Scouts.